before I say anything, don't accuse about the situation at hand. Please watch the entire video, hear me out, and just come to your own conclusion. Don't pick a side based on bias. Don't accuse people of doing things without proof. And excuse me, I know I'm frazzled right now, but who wouldn't be?
Okay, so there was drama between Jake Paul and Banks. I love Banks. He is awesome. But I'm not going to be taking sides. I'm going to be like in between, saying who's wrong, who's right, who's wrong. Like, because at the end of the day, they were both wrong. But Jake Paul has a more stronger wrongness. I know that doesn't make sense, but like, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been this mad or upset in my whole life, and it's for good reason. So if you don't already know, this is a response to Jake Paul.
I have to blur it out, the curse words, so.
Video, my assistant was assaulted, and I have quite a few things to say about the situation. I first want to come out and say 99% of what this kid said in his video was absolutely fabricated and not true. I am going to be 150.
How about the 1%? No, I'm just playing, but. Ooh. Here. Okay, so, what's it called? Then, Jake Paul is only doing all of this out of nowhere. First of all, if he assaulted her, air quotations, why is it his business? Because it was between, I know like Team 10 is like a family or whatnot, but I don't get it. Let's just watch the video.
100% honest about everything and every detail about this night from my point of view. Because at this point, it has gotten to where this needs to be pursued legally. Defamation of character and slander to the highest degree, and I just can't believe, as a human being, you could do this to somebody and paint somebody to be this horrible, evil human being when that's not the case at all. There's so much to this story, and I'm going to give you guys every single intimate detail of it on this specific case, this specific instance, and we're going to talk a little bit about Jake Paul and who he is as a person. So to start, the first time I heard about this instance was from Nick Crompton. He DM'd me, and that's here. He said...
Okay, so I'm going to take the captions off so you can see the DM. Okay. You can pause it if you want. But, okay, let's search up. Let's search him up. Alright. So he was in... doesn't have any contact. Okay, so this guy was in some of Jake Paul's videos. Okay. Yeah, he was in just some of Jake Paul's videos, and he's with this Jake. He's a twin from the Team 10 group. There he is again. He listened to the song "It's Everyday, Bro." See, there he goes again with Jake Paul. See, friend or whatnot. Yeah, that's who this guy is. And I'm surprised if he calls Jake Paul his friend, then why is he exposing him?
To me somewhere along the lines of, she said she knows you didn't do it on purpose, so she doesn't think that you did it on purpose, but my assistant was at Warwick last night. It's a club in LA, and you were there as well, and she walked by your table, and you like clotheslined her or did something, and you left this bruise on her neck. So right here, Nick has lost all credibility. The Team 10 story, their side of the story, for me and for you guys as well, it should lose all credibility. In these situations, when these accusations are this intense, and you're being...
By the way, these DMs are not fake. I searched it up and stuff. Yeah.
Accused of doing shit to this degree, you need to pay attention to every single detail and how everybody's telling the story. It all matters so much. In this DM, you can clearly see Nick telling me that she knows it was an accident. Fast forward to today, and in their video, she's painting out to be this evil, brutal monster who did this shit all on purpose.
Okay. Sorry for the word, but I don't know how to do all of them, so yeah. But he's 100%. Okay. I said I was not gonna take that, so I'm not. But in this case, he is right, because I feel, in my opinion, just because he's going out with Alyssa Violet, Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend, he's trying to start up something for views and to try to take down him because he's going out with his ex. Yeah, let's just continue watching the video.
Roll the clip.
When I was leaving, he sort of clotheslined me and put their arm out in front of me and tried to like pull me into the place that they were, into his table. He like put his arm out and like went like this, and I was looking up at him and our faces were really close, and he sort of like was right here.
As you guys can see, the DMs from Nick and what she's saying on camera in front of millions of people are two totally different things, and that's a serious problem. And I don't run away from things that I do that are wrong. If I'm an asshole, I'm an asshole, and I'll say sorry and I'll take responsibility for it.
For real, he is brutally honest. If he done something that's not right, he'd be like, dude, like, straight up with it. He says, you know, I did this. Like, he's the type of friend that if you, like, okay, for an example, it's a dumb example, but it's true. If you are wearing, like, dirty clothes, he would be like, no, take that off. You look really dirty. Like, he would be brutally honest to you, but as a friend, he is really loyal, and he wouldn't do stuff like that. Look at him, he's shook. He's shook. I mean, who wouldn't be shook when they're accused of choking a girl, you know?
And I'll accept it. I never thought that anybody could lie about something like this, so initially I responded with, wait, what? Who is that? I've never seen this person ever. I don't remember having any interaction with this person, and this is the first time I had ever...
Meg is irrelevant in Team 10, by the way. She is a rebound girl from Drake, because Drake was going out to Alyssa. She was jealous, but she didn't want to make it obvious. When they broke up, she was all up on Jake, and she was making videos. She was working for Jake and stuff, and I made a diss track with Jake Paul and stuff. And she's all up on him and stuff like that.
I've seen this human being in my life, and it's a picture of a bruise on her neck, and I'm being told that I caused the bruise. So I responded, I said, oh my god, like, holy shit, like, I don't remember doing that. I never saw her, but obviously if I did do it, it was on accident, 100% on accident.
This is where he's kind of confused, and it kind of made me think maybe he did do it. Maybe Team 10 is not lying. But the type of person Jake Paul is not right. And he would not, like, he's the type of person, Banks is the type of person that, you know, don't get drunk often. Like, he's a sober friend. He's the one that watches all his friends and let all his friends drink, and then like would drive them home, make sure they're safe and stuff like that. He wouldn't not drink like at all. Like, if he would drink just a little bit, not a lot. But tonight, I don't know what happened. Let's just keep watching. It's a pretty long video.
Accident, and I'm sorry. And I asked for her Twitter, and I tried to get in touch with her. To which Nick.
I'm gonna like halfway watch the video, and then the other half will be a part 2.
Didn't respond to any of that. Now I'm having second thoughts on even if that's a possibility, even if the possibility of me doing this on accident is possible. Because at this point, anything that these kids say or do could be an absolute lie. Like, this is so crazy because everything else about
This is like
like I said, I'm gonna be 100% honest, and there is a possibility, 100%. It is possible that I was dancing or something. I'm a big guy, I'm 6'5", I weigh 200 pounds, and I'm in there dancing, so I'm turning up with my friends, and there's a possibility that I bumped into this girl, or, you know, like, elbowed her in the neck or something, but obviously this shit wasn't intentional, if it happened at all.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the Drake Paul video. Come on, let's watch.
Meg was assaulted by a man last night who is in the same like community and space as us.